All right, I just got a major warning on my AccuWeather for a tsunami watch. So I've seen some of those before, they're minor, but Russia had a 8.7 earthquake and there's a tsunami warning all the way to Hawaii, Japan, here, Alaska, all the way down to Southern California. So my neighbors seem to think that we're gonna be okay, but I keep getting alerts about it, so I don't know. And I'm on the coast. I'm over here in Winchester Bay. We're right in the path if something happens. So if there was a tsunami, it's supposed to hit Kodiak, Alaska in like 2.5 hours. Then it would hit here 3 hours later. So projections. So I feel like I have enough time to figure this out and decide if I have to cut inland quickly. So let's hope that's not the case, because I will leave the Scamp here and I will take off. I'm not about to take my Scamp with me so I can get out quickly somewhere. Can you imagine me like trying to hook up the Scamp and get out of here and with all the other traffic and then towing this thing behind me? No, not gonna happen. Hey everyone, I'm Amber and this is my rescue dog, Georgie. We live alone in a 13-foot Scamp trailer while traveling and embracing the slow living life. Over the next few days, I want to show you exactly what happened with the tsunami watch here on the Oregon coast, from the initial scare and the emergency prep to moving from the RV park and then to this incredible dry camping spot right on the water. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but now we're back to a normal rhythm in my cozy little Scamp, slow living in a marina parking lot. I know, sounds weird, but trust me, I think you'll come to see how cool it is. And I'll be taking you along for what this life really looks like day to day, with some healthy cooking, with freshly caught fish straight from the docks. Grab your coffee and settle in. So pretty outside. Hard to believe we have a tsunami watch on right now. I guess we'll see what happens. We've got about 5 more hours if one was gonna actually hit here, but I should have enough of a warning to get out if I need to. As I was coming out here, I saw 2 trailers hook up and like leave like super fast. Couldn't believe it. They were like hightailing it out of here. A lot of people left here yesterday. It's the day after the tsunami watch. So we were supposed to get a 1-foot wave, possibly 3 feet, but I mean, I don't really see much of a difference. And we do, you can see how high up we are. We're actually 13 feet above elevation, which may not seem like a lot, but when there's only a 1 foot to 3 foot wave, it's not gonna be a big deal. I have not done anything to myself. I literally woke up, came out to take Georgie out, and this is the way that I look. Come on, Georgie, let's go. So I'm tired. I barely got any sleep last night because I was watching the news and just staying alert, making sure everything was good. I would have left if there was a reason to leave. By all accounts, everything I was looking at, we were okay. Look at my sweet girl. What are you doing? Oh, honey. I just love that girl. She's so sweet. Oh, it's a mess in here. I didn't even make the bed up because I'll probably be getting back in it. I'm so tired. Over there is where I stayed last week. And it was only $25 a day versus this $57. Honestly, I really liked dry camping better over in that spot. Come on, Georgie. I mean, it has its pros and cons. It's really nice actually at this RV park, but it's expensive. So I'd rather stay over there, which I might actually go over there after I'm done here in a couple of days and stay back over there. Have to use my solar panels, but they've got showers and bathrooms and trash, and I'm right on the water. Like, my view is of the water, all of my windows. So it's nice. Where this is not. I'm surrounded by giant RVs. It is such a cute little place over here in Winchester Bay with the fishermen. You can get fresh fish. There's the marina. It's nice and cool off the coast. There's lots of hiking and stuff over here. It's just been a real pleasure being over here. Definitely a place I'll come back to. And by the way, I just wanted to mention that when I got that tsunami watch warning, I immediately thought I need to put my go bag, which is your emergency bag, into the SUV because I'm not going to bring the Scamp with me if I'm in a hurry. So I immediately got the go bag, and I got this. This is an amazing portable battery from Bluetti, and Bluetti is actually sponsoring this video today. So let me show you how Bluetti has helped me to prepare for this emergency, and then also how I use it on a day-to-day basis. So from an emergency preparedness standpoint, one of the reasons why I want to take a portable battery like my Bluetti with me is for a couple of reasons. One, if a natural disaster happens, and in this case it was this impending tsunami, which by the way is super scary to go through, I wanted to make sure that I could power up my cell phone or anything else that needed power if power did go down. And also one of the number one things is cell towers. A lot of times in natural disaster, cell towers will go down, and I have Starlink, so I could power my Starlink with this portable battery because I also have a DC charger that will go right here in this little spot. It's really amazing to have the Bluetti battery for an emergency so that you can make sure you're powered, and so you make sure that you can connect to people if you need to via your cell phone. Just use Wi-Fi calling. So this was an improvement on the AC180 that I still have, but this is only 25 pounds and it's super easy to carry. As you can see here, I'm carrying it to my car in order to prep for my go bag and leaving if I have to. It's compact, it only weighs 25 pounds, so it has this nice grab handle on it. So it's just really, really easy to move around. Well, do you see this cute little girl over here? Say hi, Georgie. When I leave the RV, I actually have these cameras that I use to keep track of her, make sure she's doing okay, also keep track of what's going on in the Scamp. I actually power the cameras with my Bluetti while I'm gone. It gives me so much peace of mind to know that I'm not gonna run out of battery power. While there are so many benefits, I'm really concentrating on emergency preparedness and also the quietness of this battery. So can you hear anything from it? Yeah, I can't either. So check this out. I do have a portable backup generator just in case, and it's so loud. Check this out. Would you rather have that or this? That or this? What a huge difference. I know that the backup generator is there for a reason, but I don't want to listen to that all day long. I'd rather have the quietness of the Bluetti battery and the solar panels that charge it. It's free energy coming from the sun, and not to mention the smells that come from the generator. This is an 1800 watt battery, more than enough to charge multiple things at one time. I even have this hair dryer that I use. I'm getting 150 watts in, 53 out. That's mostly because of the Starlink, and I'm charging up a iPhone. I'm gonna turn this on and we'll see what it actually goes to. So as you can see, it handled keeping Starlink powered up, charging an iPhone, and also powering this hairdryer. So make sure you click that link in the description box to get your very own Bluetti Elite 100 V2 portable battery system. And make sure you use the discount code STORY5OFF to get 5% off of your order. Thank you so much, Bluetti, for sponsoring this video and keeping us powered off-grid and on-grid. Now back to the show. Honestly, I'd rather have my coffee first than doing the shower, but I need to get in here and do the shower before everybody else gets here. Well, a little update on my rosacea. You guys gave so many suggestions on what I should do. One of the things that I started doing was using beef tallow. I've already been using the azelaic acid. I now know how to pronounce it. And I think that that's helping. And I've already used the ivermectin before, and it did help with flare-ups. But I bought this beef tallow, whipped beef tallow honey balm that has a jojoba, olive oil, grass-fed tallow, and manuka honey in it. And you don't really need a lot, but I think it might be helping. It's too early to tell, but oh, I tell you, it makes my skin so soft, and I feel like it's smoother and just more even toned, but I mean, I'm still red, but I feel like it's slowly going away. Don't quote me on this yet. I'm not sure it's working, but time will tell. A little bit of oil on the ends of my hair to smooth it out just a tiny bit. My hair is so fine. There we go. So I have to tell you about these amazing neighbors I met at the RV park, Virginia and Les. Besides the fact that we've had these amazing discussions with each other, Les went out crab fishing, and when he got back, he cooked up all these crabs while Virginia did the tedious work of cleaning them and picking out all of the meat. And what a huge bonus for me, because guess what? She shared the crab meat with me. I mean, how sweet is that? Of course, I had to make a crab omelet with it, and oh my gosh, it was absolutely divine. I mean, there's nothing quite like fresh crab for breakfast. This is one of those moments that reminds me why I love this lifestyle so much, the people you meet, and their incredible generosity. One of the things that I really love to do in the afternoons, especially because it's summer, is, you know, I love coffee, and don't judge, Nescafe Gold Espresso Intense, and it is instant coffee. Yeah, never ever thought I would be doing instant coffee, but guys, it's pretty darn good. I put it in this cup here and I make it a cold coffee. I don't have ice. I wish I did. I do 2 scoops of this. It's supposed to be like 2 teaspoons. I just kind of make it rounded because I like it a little bit intense. I just put cold milk in it. Oh, and some water, sorry. 4 ounces of water. The next thing is I do Fairlife 4 ounces of this as well. So it's like a cold brew. Oh my gosh, I'm not watching what I'm doing here. Oh, there's 4 ounces. Wow, I timed that quickly. One more quick little stir to get all that milk in there. It's nice and oh my God, it's all going everywhere. Good grief, Amber. It gives me a little boost with some caffeine. It's nice. It's so yummy. It's very refreshing too. I do put sugar in my coffees, even in the mornings, but I just do a little bit, like a teaspoon. But I was doing monk fruit sugar and all those fake sweeteners, and to be honest with you, that stuff is worse for you. So I'm just not doing it anymore. I need to do things that my body can metabolize. Sugar and these things, sugar in my coffee is like the only little thing that I continue to do, and it's so minor that I'm still losing weight. It doesn't bother me. It hasn't seemed to affect my A1C. Like I said, it's very, very minor. So don't get in the comments and get all on me and tell me you shouldn't be eating sugar. Nothing like a wintry feeling day today. It's not even winter, it's Oregon, and it's so misty and gross, and I just moved spots, so I just got settled over here, kind of. I'm back over in the spot that I was at a couple weeks ago. Okay, so now I just need to get everything set up. I've detached the car, and you might be able to see that the Scamp is leaning a little bit back, so I actually need to put it down. This is what I had to do to get it off of the ball over here. Down, down, down. Looks like we got some rust going on here too. I'm gonna have to paint that. It's a self-pay area. You just have this pay station. So we are in 66. Okay. 3 days for now. 75 for dry camping. Insert card. Please take your ticket. It's super easy. So it's all first come, first serve. At least I have my solar panels, and I think it'll be quieter. It was so loud the last several days there. Yeah. The guy was slamming his door like every 5 seconds, I feel like. One of my neighbors, we were commiserating together about it because she's a very quiet person too. Her and her husband. So anyways, but I met some lovely people over there. I've had a really good time. I didn't open this back window, the blinds or anything, when I was at the RV park because everybody could see inside. And all I was seeing was just RVs everywhere. So much, much better view here. And I'm off the grid, which is so, so nice. I love it actually. It just feels so good. This is gonna be amazing. So I'm here for at least 3 days. In the meantime, I got a lot of work to do. I have 2 videos I need to finish editing. One of them has to go out to a sponsor and get that approved by them. Then I'm free to make plans. So it's gonna be a push for the next couple of days. It is so beautiful out here right now. I'm so glad I moved over here. So glad. Come on. I'm gonna turn you over. Good girl. So today I decided that I wanted to get some fresh tuna straight from the fishermen and saw the signs to their boats. I walked down to the docks and I found this guy who had just come in with his catch. But to my dismay, he tells me that he can only sell me the minimum of 1 whole fish. He offered to fillet it for me, which was super nice, but I had to explain that I live in a very tiny trailer with a tiny fridge, and there's just no way I could fit all of that fish into it. Well, darn it, we struck out over there. He said that possibly the cannery over there, somewhere over there, may have tuna that I could buy that would be more in line with my refrigerator. So we'll see. The cons of having a small refrigerator. All right, I found it. Smells very fishy in here. Do you have fresh tuna?
Okay, you looking for loins or you a whole fish?
No. He was saying loin. I wasn't sure that's what he was saying at first. I didn't know what a loin was, but I wasn't sure that he said loin. I think that's like a fillet. Holy cow, that's huge. You don't do anything smaller than that?
We could go smaller loin. It's not going to be much smaller though.
That's really big. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be nice on the grill. Georgie, what are you doing? Are you trying to get to my tuna? Huh? Are you trying to get, do you smell it? Yeah, it smells so good, doesn't it? Nice big salad too. Weigh all of this out. My olive oil vinegar dressing, I already have it pre-made. I like to do it first and mix all the lettuce and then put the toppings on. A little salt, pepper. I just like to do a little bit of sesame oil on all sides. Pepper. A lot of pepper. I love pepper. Some salt. I'm gonna do just a light amount of oil in here because I'm still working on my seasoning and I just don't want it to stick. Got a nice sear going on it. Almost time to flip. It does not take too long. Those look beautiful. Oh yeah. Look, they're not even sticking. Oh, I just love this pan. Yeah, it's so juicy. Look at that. Now that is a good meal. OMG. Does that not look amazing? Oh, she is a beautiful little thing. So that whole tuna loin that I bought is really for, it could probably be 3 meals, but I'm probably gonna do it in 2 meals. This is 8 ounces of tuna, which I haven't had a lot to eat today. Tuna does not have a lot of calories and it's super high protein, so I will eat all of it with a salad. And $10.35 for all of it. That is really good for fresh fish, so especially tuna. Hey, Georgie, want her bone? Get you. Does he like her bone? Yes, he does. Well, I just noticed that my solar panel to the Scamp is not charging, so I'm going to take my tools out there. I have discovered what the problem is. It's a loose wire connecting to the charge controller, so hopefully I can fix it and crimp it without having a crimper. Okay, so of course this black wire decided to come loose from my charge controller, which rendered it inoperable. And naturally, I don't have a proper crimper or wire cutter with me because I left it in my larger toolbox in storage. So I'm gonna have to get creative here and work with what I've got. I need to cut back this tubing to expose more wire, then try to get this wire twisted down to a nice little point so I can slide it back into this black connector and attach it to the charge controller. It's one of these moments where you realize how handy it is to be resourceful when you're living this lifestyle. So let's see if I can make this work. All right, I got it all put back in there without a crimper. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I can't tell if I got it in there far enough. The wire's into the little hole where the metal hits, so we'll see. Oh, well, I'm so glad that that worked because I'd have to actually find a hardware store and see if I could find some supplies to fix that. So it's a pretty easy fix, to be honest with you, but I don't have a crimper. It's not one of the things I brought with me. Anyways, life on the road. Sometimes you gotta fix your own things. Georgie, what are you doing? You're just a little criminal again. Your food wasn't ready, baby. What are you doing? Getting up on the counter. You would think Mama would know by now. Here, let me give it to you. We've already eaten most of it. Goodness. You know, it's really weird and funny. I'm sitting here editing this video, and I just realized I've been here in Winchester Bay for 26 days already, and by the time I leave, it will have been a full month. I guess that's what I love about slow living. Time just flows differently when you're really present in a place. Georgie, come here. You okay? Did you see me taking your paw? Okay, you good. You good. Let's go. I absolutely adore it here with these cool coastal temperatures, getting fresh fish right from the docks, and meeting the kindest neighbors who are so generous with sharing their catch. It's like being a part of this little fishing community. Aside from that tsunami scare, these days have been incredibly peaceful and lovely here in the bay. And can we talk about these sunsets? They've been absolutely stunning. Sometimes I just sit outside with my coffee and think about how grateful I am to be able to experience places like this. I just love bringing you along for these authentic, everyday moments with me. And if this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up and maybe share it with someone who might enjoy it too. It truly helps these videos to reach more amazing people like you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Georgie and I absolutely love having you along as part of our journey. So until next time, take care and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.